one owner car guy, and what I've got here for you today is a really nice Mercedes-Benz. It's a 1987 Mercedes-Benz 300D. And you don't see very many of the Ds or the diesel models when you get into this square body E-Class car. And you know, I'm a big fan of a W123 and all the older styles, but I'll tell you what, you get into a W124 like this, it is just all the difference in the world in ride, luxury, comfort, the way it drives, sportiness, power, the whole thing. I just talked to a guy a second ago on YouTube here. He commented on a W116 of mine and said it was nicer. A W108 was so much better. Well, I mean, that's a matter of opinion. I like the classicness of the W108. The W116, man, it's got a different ride and a whole different thing. Just like this, man, this is entirely different thing than a W123, and I'm probably partial to them as far as a daily driver. As far as like just short around town things, 123 maybe, I don't know. I do know this is one of the best motors made. This is a sweet car, about 135 thou on it. I'm gonna go and I did my once around here for you. I'm gonna run up close here and show you underneath any of the stuff like that, and then we'll go up and show you any minor damage, flaws, stuff like that. My name is Nathan. It's 406-544-6919. You can reach me absolutely anytime. My website is www.oneownercarguy.com. Check that out. You can see a lot of the stuff I have for sale. I've always got a bunch of Mercedes and lots of other classic Euro and muscle cars, and I sell them cheap. Okay, to show you underneath this, let me get up under here. Takes a second for my lens to, my low level light adjustment to hit, but once it does, you can see it's a clean car. Now there's a small oil leak on it, and there's a small fluid leak. You got a windshield wiper reservoir that is got a slight little leak to it. Let me show you underneath here, floor pans and such. And like I say, it takes a second or five to take and adjust and realize where it is, but just trying to show you that you've got a clean car. You're going to maintain it and upkeep it over the years. I do a 1, 2, and sometimes 3 owner car. That's what I like personally. And probably the first thing I do when I'm looking at them is jump underneath them and check them out. See what you're dealing with. And this one looks good underneath. What's that? Oh, registration for a different car. Okay, that's your once around, your twice around, the underneath. And now I'll go up close and start kind of going around showing you any miscellaneous damages and stuff. Now, I believe the car's been painted, and I believe that pretty well. You can see right here, there's a little bit of that on that black piece. And around certain areas, like right here, you can see the paint where they got it on there and probably didn't tape it off as good as they should have. You can see right there, see? But the paint job looks great. It really, really does. A couple little spots in it right there. Got a little chip. This door is the worst of the whole car. You got a couple chip marks in it. And going down the rest, just smooth as can be. Really smooth on the top surfaces. This piece of trim right here is held out a little ways. Needs to be kind of changed a little bit. You're missing this piece right here. There's a small piece of trim that goes there, and I'll show you. In fact, I'll show you right now. May as well. Missing that piece. And I could take longer, let this thing set, buy it on eBay, put it on, make it look perfect. I didn't do that. I guess I'm leaving it for you to fix. I am going to go ahead, however, and pull these bad boys up during our little test here. Now, down the sides is just beautiful. Lenses are beautiful. Look at of overspray on that right there. This piece here, you can see the screw piece inside is broken where it holds it right there. I didn't tape it and try and hide it. I just left it as is to where you could see. A few little marks like this on this piece, a little scuff here. Great shape though. Chip in the lens. Grill's in pretty good shape, straight. Small mark there. No real rock chips. Small mark there. There probably was some rock chips or some little marks there underneath the paint. You're calling to buy it already? And going around the other side, super clean. Nice car. You can see a mark right here. And that's about it going down the sides. And let me see here. We're trying to do 3 things at once. I am sorry. I gotta write something in a text and I'm done. Okay, back with you. The trim and everything on this side is in good shape. You got a ding and a chip right here. I believe this side maybe have just a little bit extra gap than this side. Not a lot, but you can kind of tell if you get up close. A little bit of fading on the back carpet inside there that you can see. And that's about all there is to talk about for damage. Wheels are in good shape. You can see how they're faded a bit around here. Just slightly. But I want to be totally up front. BFGs on the front, Ripken on the back. Probably about 25 to 35% tread left, average on all of them, 25 to 40. Pretty good shape. Well, that's around the front, around the back, underneath, and all that stuff. I'm going to go ahead and hop in and shoot down the road on a test drive for you. And once again, my name is Nathan. It's 406-544-6919. You can reach me anytime. And my website, www.oneownercarguy.com, and check that out. You can see a bunch of pictures, 60, 80 pictures of the car, and a bunch of the other stuff I sell. So, here we go on a test drive. Black interior, and it's pretty, and in nice shape. 136,964 on the miles. Okay, a couple cracks in here I wanted to show you before we got going. Not really cracks, stress marks, it gets them in this Mercedes wood. And down the road we go here. Love the sound of a diesel. A little bit of a belt squeak on it. And I get that a bit from things sitting around a little longer sometimes. I hate this light here. It's green. You hear that turbo kick in, man. Cool car. 4-speed auto. Turbo. And Netherlands and Germany buyers, or people over in Belgium, I think Belgium gets it too. I know Netherlands does. 12 of 1986 is the build date on this car. I believe that qualifies as a young timer, classic, whatever on the 86. I believe over there you guys go by the date of manufacture and not the date on the title. I'm not 100% sure how that works, but I know that 12 of 86 is what this car is. And I also have a 300E in a manual. It's a gas model, but it's a manual. Very nice car, maroon. Not as nice as this one on the paint. The paint's a little faded on the maroon one. But I'm gonna go ahead and pull up right in here, kind of show you the rest of the car here in a different light. Hopefully my camera makes it through this. Got texts coming in now. Okay, let me get this out to where you're not annoyed by the buzzer. Door panels are in great condition, and these 300Es in these years, they all do the same thing right here, where this stuff gets loose, and this piece here on this one is a little loose. But your floor mats and floor carpet, or whatever you want to call it, is in great shape. Pedals have no wear. Well, no wear, have some wear, but not a lot of wear on these at all. Floor's in great shape there. Seats are in great shape. Try and let that low-level light adjustment and stuff hit. Headliner's in great shape. Little mark right there I wanted to show you. I'm very picky with trying to show everything. Carpets are in great shape. These here have the basket pieces broken on them, or whatever you want to call it. And you can see that little screw there came out of that little hole, and you're going to have to repair that somehow if you want. Back seats are in great condition. Show you in the trunk here as we go around. Now your keyhole is messed up a little, but the key works fine in it. I kind of made a mess back here of the books when I was driving yesterday. I do have those books. Got this $1,689 spent on it. Did all kinds of stuff to it. Tires, Sam's Club tires, extra maintenance receipts. Here's some extra receipts here. I've got lots of receipts. Manual book, stuff for that, some registration stuff, 382. So, you know, there's some, and there's more receipts, Texaco upkeep services. Got a lot of books with it. And then I'll show you, this side is missing the plastic piece. This side has it, but that side don't. Under here is in good shape. Your tire has a chunk out of it there. Still got the jack instructions and stuff. Everything's under here in good shape and all, but you are missing that. Here is your auto check report. And 3 owner it says, which is, we thought it was 2 with the way it is, but title and problem check. Look at this. I say there's no problem. Starts off here 21.8 or whatever in 93, so it got that till then. In 03 it had 121, 06 134, 135, 135.6, 420. They just drove it 600 miles, it seems like. And that is why, is because they just put on it the miles that they had. No, it went right to the next one. They just didn't drive it much. And now it has, let's go look. 136 964, and it works, it turns and all that. There's just a thing on a title where people check not actual miles sometimes, or exempt, and Arizona and California sometimes put a problem on that, and I don't think it's any problem at all. Like I say, I think the whole car's been painted, and it looks really good. And like I said, the worst part is this door where there's a couple chips and such. Interior's in great shape. It's got all ripped up or torn up. Them nettings, this one's missing totally, are the worst part of anything. Medical kit is not there. Like I say, a little bit faded on the carpet in the back. Let me get in here and show you your options too. Dash is in great shape. I got them cup holders they added in these years on these E-Class a lot. It's one thing where they were lacking was in cup holders. Carpets, rugs, whatever you want to call them, great condition. Couple small, squeaky, couple small cracks right there starting. Everything else is in great shape. I know I showed you that, but I'll show you again. Close this. Open the hood. Got a door open here? No, it's just beeping. Radio doesn't seem to want to go up in volume. These work. Come on now. There we go. I was pushing the defrost. Defrost comes on too, but that's not the right one. Windows. All good on that. This is a little loose around here, and it's got a split in it right there. Other than that, your mirror's all good and everything. Your rear windows need a motor or a regulator, and that's a pretty easy fix. This one here works and all. Could be a switch on the other one. Let's try on the back switch. I think I did. Yeah, it's a motor or a regulator most likely. Windshield washer, like I say, it's got a small little leak in the reservoir. And oops, got my no foul smells or nothing. Doesn't seem to have been smoked in. And both door panels are doing that. Go ahead and show you under the hood. And that's about your once around, your twice around, and all that. Hood foam, hood insulation. Great condition, man. Great shape. Very rare for an older car like this to be in that good a shape. Motor is in great shape. Little stand up here. Takes a little tour. I'll show you everything. This weather strip in there is in great shape. Just a beautiful car. Well, once again, Nathan, 406-544-6919. And I'm going to give you kind of a once around, half around in this different light here, so you can see it not in the sun. It's just in really good shape. It's a great car. www.oneownercarguy.com, and there'll be like 60 to 80 pictures of this car. Usually takes me about 5 days to a week straight too, but once I get them up, you'll see it all on there. If it's in the eBay ad, sounds good. Call me up if you're on YouTube and you get it before everything. I don't care, man. Everything's for sale. Netherlands, like I say, 12 of 86. In fact, let me show this just to where you know what we're looking at here. It is a 12 of 86 manufacturer date. Yes, sirree. So should work for export with no MOT or value added tax. I don't know which one it is you guys saved there, but thanks for watching. Have a great day or night. We'll talk to you. I can't think of anything else to show you on this car, so that's about it.